Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a comparison between these two Fujifilm model. So over here we have a Fujifilm AX655 and then right here we have the Fujifilm A160. So this camera is launched in September of 2009, whereas this camera is somewhere in the month of August 2013 if I remember correctly. So basically this 4 years gap and all, there's like a few like advancement of technologies and all across these camera models lah, basically. So this is much a newer model than this one. Over here we have the Fujifilm. This is the black color. Just to take note that in context, the black color is the AX655, whereas the silver one I'm holding here on my left is the A160. So this model here, it has the 60 megapixel. Over here on the left, it's only the 10 megapixel camera. So in terms of battery wise, both also use AA batteries and both also use SD card HD. So to turn on the camera, just basically you just press the top button. Well, this one on the left here, the A170 is just slightly the more older version, older menu settings, everything. So in terms of like image quality and the zoom wise, I feel like both almost the same, but in terms of length of zoom, this one is slightly a bit longer, about 5 times. This is about maybe 4 times on the left. So this is the image quality, everything run through. So overall, in terms of like weight, both also weighs almost the same. And in terms of like, this one is like a bit like in terms of like overall, in the settings menu, everything on the left has like a more classic Fujifilm like menu settings. On the right is the more modernized one. So let's see for shooting mode. Shooting mode, they have like scenery recognition. Both also have scenery recognition. Both also have automatic. Then both also like got other modes as well. But do know that on the right, the AX655 have more modes like baby mode, everything. Whereas for the A170, there's only like a few modes, but it's good enough already. Consider that you have like a few things to take on lah, unless you have a lot more things that you want to capture in. So other than that wise, in terms of like quality of video and all, so this one both also has 620p in the mode. Let me see for the video mode. Yeah, because for the video, this is easy to access. So movie mode, so in that you have HD, high definition, whereas on the left you only have 640 and 320. And right here you got 640 and 320. Yep. So in terms of like movie recording, but do note that on my left I only have 128 MB. On the right, my SD card is like 8 GB. So just ignore the amount of minutes, everything. So in terms of quality wise and all, I feel like on the right is slightly better, the Fujifilm AX655. So let's not go to shooting mode. But just to note that I noticed that for the Fujifilm, this one here, it does not have program mode. So it just only have the normal basic of automatic mode. But both cameras are quite responsive. So I mean, in terms of flash, everything, in terms of flash function, there is like a menu for this one. There's like menu to choose like what kind of flash you want. But on the left, it's just like auto flash rate, eye reduction, everything. Whereas this camera has low synchro flash, which is perfect for portrait photos and all. So other than that, like basically both cameras is quite similar and all in terms of all this, the image quality based on my experience and all comparison. So I mean, it depends on like what you like for the cameras. So both cameras and all these things are right now, the new CCD trends and all, they're increasing in the market. So these cameras are going up in value. So both these cameras are around 150 Singapore dollars range and above. So yep, that's all for today's comparison between these two cameras. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, and then hope to see you on next video soon. Bye.